Tristie Johnson got a major accomplishment now with, in addition to going to senior nationals, you're also going to be taking a trip overseas, going to Kazan, Russia for the World University Games. Let's just talk about what this type of accomplishment means to you and to take this on in your rookie year.
I mean, it's a big accomplishment for me because coming in, I didn't think I was going to make it this far actually because I tried it right before I came to college and it didn't work. So when he hit me up and told me about it, I was just ecstatic on the inside because I really wanted to make the team, but it disappointed me last year. So now that I made it and made it into the event that I wanted to, I'm pretty much real happy though.
Now this is actually your second non-U.S. trip of the year. Are you, how excited are you to make a trip to Asia to go compete on the international stage?
I'm excited. The main thing I want to do is make the school proud, make my family proud and everything. But most importantly, make myself proud.
This year, your first year here at Bethune-Cookman, you've done a lot. I mean, you came in as a highly touted recruit, ranked number 2 in the nation in the 200 meter. You came along, you showed great progress throughout the year. Talk about the accomplishments that you're proud of in your freshman year as a Wildcat.
Yeah, I just recently heard that I had broke the records for the 1, 2, and the 4. So when somebody came up to me, I was very ecstatic about that too, because I didn't realize that. I just know with me, I just run and try to make the lower time because I'm trying to get ready for the Olympics 2016. So when they told me that, I pretty much was real happy about that. But it was like everybody more happy than me because it's like I'm putting the school out there, but at the same time, I want to put myself out there. But the accomplishments are over the top because I just made my 200 time lower, and I thought, to me, when I first started running track, I didn't like the 200. So now it's just going over the roof. But I'm feeling real good about it.
Now, when you recently went to the NCAA prelims and made it into the semifinals, I believe you logged a career best time at the MEAC championships. So you've definitely had an upward progress. From those championship events, what are the most important things that you've learned that you'll be able to use in these next 2 meets?
If I go in with the right mindset and execute everything that I've been learning for over the past few weeks, I'll do pretty good. But if I go out there and focus on myself and run my own race, I'll do way better.
Now on the technical side, what is the most important thing that you've learned this season as a freshman in college?
Basically, if you take everything seriously, you get what you want.
Bethune-Cookman head coach Donald Cooper, gotten quite a year out of your freshman star Tristie Johnson. Now she's making the move to go international and go to the World University Games. Talk about what it means to you as a coach to be able to have an athlete move up to that next step just in her freshman year.
Well, it's a tremendous honor. Like I said, the athletes get out there and do it. Our job is to encourage them and try to put them in the right position. And she's done that, so it's well deserved. And like I said, I'm honored, to be a part of it as far as her coach. And I'm ecstatic for her also.
Well, naturally, you've been gunning for her to get that kind of honor, but it kind of caught you out of the blue. Talk about receiving the news and your first steps after hearing that she was on that team.
Well, I mean, with that process and the selection process, rather, it's looking at all the athletes in the country. Like I said, that age range is from 17 to 27, and they look at the top athletes in the country to represent with the World University Games. So, an email came late for the coaches to submit their selections as far as candidates, and of course, I submitted the paperwork for her. Wishful thinking, because I think she is of that caliber, and but I know it was want to say a long shot, but like I said, there's a lot of candidates, and so when I got the confirmation email congratulating her for being selected for the squad, like I said, I was elated and very excited for her to receive this opportunity.
Do you feel that how far she's come at her age is one of the factors that they took into consideration when picking her for the squad?
I'm not absolutely sure. With the selection process, I know that she met the criteria with, making the A standard, which was one, and meeting all the academic qualifications and age range qualifications. So, not sure, what was the determining factor besides her talent. But we're just, glad that she was selected and will be representing Bethune-Cookman, with Team USA.
Tristie came in as a highly touted talent just from up the road in Jacksonville, but has shown a lot of development throughout her freshman year. Talk about her development from meet one to where she's at now, going to USA track and field, senior nationals, and now to the World University Games in Russia.
Yeah. With any athlete, transitioning to college, of course, there's going to be, changes made and getting adjusted to, school and to the coach, and with Tristie coming in already as a high-profile athlete, we were able to manage to meet each other's needs in a sense, and our relationship, blended very well from the beginning, so it was an easy transition, for her, I would say, definitely for me, and just watching her. She was already a student of the sport, but a fierce competitor. People look at her size, and that makes her an underdog because they think, no way, this, young lady is running that fast, this small. But I think that drives her, and that's one thing that, she's been able to display, on a national stage, that she is of that caliber, with coming out of high school. So, we expected some great things, from the beginning. Like I said, she was, ranked number 2 by USA Track and Field in the 200 meters coming out of high school. So she's on that track record with being one of the elite athletes in that event area.